years ago, humans and animals used to live in perfect coexistence and harmony. They used to share the limited resources that the earth had to provide water and food, and they lived side by side in perfect harmony in all around in different parts of the world. But soon their harmony was going to crumble. Something was about to happen that's going to ruin the peace that they have created so far. Humans and animals started fighting with each other. The animals needed more jungle and more space to live, whereas humans wanted to cut down the forest and make more space for themselves to make homes. These fights led to huge war between the animals and the humans. There was a lot of bloodshed on both the sides, which made some people among the human as well as as well as some species in the animal kingdom very sad. They wanted all of this bloodshed to come to an end. And so they started discussing with each other. A leader rose among the two, a representative of the human species, and all the animals chose a dog as a representative to discuss this with the human. And both the leaders decided that it is best for everyone that they settle on peace and share all the resources that they have. They built a magical kindness core with the love that they have for each other and the rest of the world. And when this kindness core became stronger and stronger, they made sure that they send it to everywhere all around the world. And ever since then, this kindness core protected the worldwide human animal peace. And that has been going on for a long time. Over a period of time, humans and animals kept living together peacefully. Even when humans started building more and better things. They started building huge buildings, huge dams. But even then, they did not forget to share the resources with the animals. Instead, some of the animals, in fact, helped them build some of these few things. And humans were becoming more and more intelligent, developing new and new things every single century. And the animals were right by their side, helping them build these things. And that continued even in the peaceful ages of the modern time. But that was only up until a week ago. A week ago, something terrible happened. The kindness core was stolen and smashed. And because the main kindness core had cracked, all of the little orbs that were spread around the world started losing their powers. Now this had sent a red alert. Throughout these centuries, there existed a spy organization whose main work was to maintain these kindness core and make sure that the unity and the stability stays between the human and animals. But right now, because the kindness core has been smashed and weakened, this ancient spy organization who had been sleeping and doing their own missions for so long had been reawakened. And the mysterious leader sent out messages through the tunnels and the sea and the winds in the mountain to call all of the greatest of the 6 spies for this important mission that was going to save the peace between humans and animals. The first one to join us was behold, the Tiger, the daring spy who hailed from Bangladesh. He was a silent, sharp, and majestic. He moves with purpose and almost invisible with stalking. He had special skills like reading movement pattern maps, and he can track anything. His daily mission was to patrol the dense mangroves for signs of imbalance. He would track the poachers, make sure that they do not harm any wild animals, sometimes even guide the lost travelers, and keep an eye on the unusual behavior. He had loads and loads of mission every day. Sometimes he would scout and track. Sometimes he would maintain and locate disturbances in the kindness core. The second one is Sheru. He emerges from India. He is the cunning spy dog. He is street smart and he is loyal and he's endlessly curious. He likes to read people. He understands over 50 shades of human emotion and remembers every alley's secret. He has special social intelligence. He can decipher the emotions of humans and animals alike. He checks whether which animal or human is going to cause and break this harmony and then maintain peace. He can also help all the street animals maintain peace and not fight with humans. And he also guide humans whenever they need it and protect them if they require it. And he does a lot of missions every day. Sometimes he goes into the tunnels and makes sure that the kindness core is stabilized. And sometimes he has to use the binoculars to see what is happening in the next part of the world. And sometimes he has to crack codes that he doesn't even understand. Hi, and here comes high in the Himalayas, Ratu, the stealthy spy. He lives in the Himalayas. He's small, but he's fearless and he's endlessly determined. His size helps him hide enough immense courage. It helps him also breaks into things and goes into small places where he can get the codes and everything that is required for the mission. He is an infiltrator and a spy. He can access hard to reach places and uncover hidden information critical for the team. He can also solve puzzles, crack codes, and decipher ancient symbols that may hold solution for resolving balance. And he also loved cheese just like Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Although he's small, he's the most courageous of the six of all. In fact, whenever the six of them or any other spy hesitates to do a mission, he's the first one to jump up and say, "Let me do it and let me take charge." Her name is Thumper the Bun Bun. And although she's sweet-faced and she's the cutest among them, but she's a very strong-minded and a clever problem solver. She can calculate really, really fast, and she can code crack and read ancient symbols, just like the Ratu. They are both the experts. She's an analyst and a code breaker. One of her magical power is to sense emotional ripples in nature and to maintain the moral compass among the team. But hers was not as strong as the other spy in the team. Most of all, she likes to hop around, eat carrots, just like a typical rabbit. But she loves playing in the team, and she also is the leader of the six spies. And now the next one is none other than Poco the sloth bear. Now he is the gentle and the wisest among them, and he is deeply connected to nature, and he radiates calm. And he also has a magical power. He can sense the emotions of animals and humans alike. He is, in fact, the one who can maintain the peace and harmony in the closest among them. He ensures that the team is aligned with the natural and moral balance of the mission. And he also keeps tracks of kindness energy across forest and villages. But most of all, he just likes to hang around and sit and then also chill with his friend. He's the one who does not like to get into conflicts or wars. In fact, whenever there's an argument, he's the first one to walk out and get ice creams for everyone. And now the last one. Can anyone guess who's it?
Octopus.
It is Octo the octopus. He is the mysterious, clever, and highly adaptable. And he can even speak a lot of languages that we might not even know. He is an 8-arm multitasking, seamlessly camouflaged, and he is also a puzzle solver. And he also maintains the maps of every ocean. His main mission is to stay undercover and maintain the peace, as well as make sure that the recent plastic pollution that has increased, and also fight the sea monsters. He explored the underwater territories to monitor ocean energy currents and also detect hidden threats beneath the waves. He also has the power to control the currents of the water. Now, all of these 6 agents have gathered together in the main office where they have to, or in the main hidden cave where they sit together and take orders from the leaders, from the mysterious leaders no one has ever seen. The mysterious leader tells them that the kindness core has been shattered, has been broken apart, and now they have to come together to build it again. Thumper says, "Okay team, time to check out the mysterious alert." And Sloth says, "Aye aye, Captain Thumper, let's go." And then the mysterious leader says that the kindness core has been shattered and it's weakening. Someone is stealing the compassion from the world. And that someone is among you. One of you is a traitor. Can anyone guess who could be the traitor?
What is a traitor, first of all?
Traitor is
Who is a
someone who,
traitor?
yeah, traitor is someone who betrays, who goes against the mission, and who fights the good guys. Someone, if you, let's say, if you tell your friend not to share something and then they go ahead and still share it, that means they have betrayed you. So if they do it on a bigger level like this, then they are a traitor. So who do you think among the six of these agents is the one who is responsible for this? Any ideas or guesses?
Ma'am, I think it is Rabbi or Octo.
Rabbit or Octo?
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and see. But the team was shocked. One among us? And Shero says, whoa, whoa, wait, the commander just said one of us is a traitor? And Ryder says, what? A traitor? Here among us? One of the six of us? That's not possible. And the wise octopus says, impossible. We were all chosen by the mysterious leader. He would not choose a traitor for this team. And suddenly a huge argument started between the team. They all started arguing, who's the traitor? I'm not, it's you are. And then Poco says, guys, take it easy. We've got to trust each other's back, only then we can complete this mission. And Sheru's Tigger says, Poco's right, team. You have to trust each other and power up the core. If we keep fighting among each other, the kindness core will never be restored again. And so all of them got the first mission. Their mission was to rebuild the kindness before it gets shattered. Okay, now the first mission was given that they have to collect the sacred bowl of water for all creatures. It represents that every creature also feels thirst, and so this bowl represents the water that they can share with each other. And this mission was assigned to Octopus and Octo and Tigger. Octo says, the ocean says we must solve the code before moving, and only then we can get the bowl of water. And Tigger says, this code will solve itself. Come on, team. Do you all want to help us solve this case? Are you all ready for the first clue?
Yes.
So the first puzzle is that this is an anagram, which means the letter has been rearranged, and you have to find out what is the right spelling. I will count to 10 and you have to find out very fast what is the actual word. 10, 9, 8.
Heart.
What is it?
Heart.
Indeed, heart. The right answer is heart, and you've got it. And Tigger says, hooray, the code is solved. You all did it. We've got the bowl of water. And now on to the next mission, which was assigned to none other than Sheru. And he says, sniff it out, team. The code won't crack itself. And the next quest awaits. This quest represents a plate which holds food for all creatures. I'm gonna start counting from 10, 9, 8, 7,
Some trust.
6. Oh my god, how did you solve it? You solved the next one. Woof woof, the code's cracked. Great sniffing, team. We've got the second symbol as well. And on to the third mission. Now this was assigned to Ratu to find the symbol of shelter. High up here, we must unravel their secret first. And now they must secure the emblem representing home and safety. It was the third round. I'm gonna count to 5, 10, 9.
Share.
That is right. It is shared and it's open. Hooray! The crack is solved. Teamwork truly reaches true heights. And he grabs the symbol of shelter and he takes it away back to the main office. And then comes the fourth mission. And this one is assigned to none other than the leader, the Thumper. And she has to find out a toy hidden. That is a symbol of joy and laughter. Hop to it, team. The code is our next challenge. This time you have only 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
Creature.
2,
Rescue. Rescue.
1.
Rescue. Yes, ma'am.
Rescue.
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 But you were too late and it's done. Thumper Bunman could not wait it and she just broke the glass and found the toy herself. Ugh, I hate this. I don't like solving the codes. Although you have said the right answer, but you were a little bit too late. So I'm just gonna grab it right outside. Yay, we broke the code. Or was it the glass that we break? Doesn't matter, we still got the toy. Now, the last and the most important one was given to the sloth. He has to find the symbol of love. Do you think humans and animals are living in perfect coexistence and harmony? Are they loving each other or existing in peace?
Some are,
No.
some are not.
No. Do you think humans are living together in peace?
Yes.
No, ma'am. Not
Some are not.
time.
Some are not. There are a lot of people, even in school, who bully each other.
Due to how, because of their looks, no one even cares.
Yes.
That if they're getting bullied, some teachers don't even care.
Yes, sometimes teachers don't even care if they get bullied. And when it comes to adults, they even have to face a lot of challenges in their office and adulthood life. So there is no love even among humans as well. They have forgotten how to be kind to each other and to animals. And thus this mission becomes very important. We have to find the symbol of love. And so Sloth says, patience team, the code must be understood carefully. What was it?
Respect.
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 That's
Is it
right. It
respect?
is respect. But you took too long because just as Poco was about to grab it, a huge owl came in and snatched it and threw him down. Oh dear, the symbol is in danger. I have to act fast. And he jumped right onto his aircraft and finally caught it and saved it. And now all of these animals brought their symbol back together to the main headquarters where the kindness core is to be formed again. Soon, the spies reignited the kindness core. And working together, they say, hooray, team, you all did a great job. And now the kindness core is about to be built again. And they see the kindness core rising up in the sky. And everyone was so happy and so tense because the betrayer has not been revealed yet. As they were all thinking about it, soon everything went dark. The kindness core fell on the floor and broke into pieces. The light that was flaring an instant ago collapsed and it disappeared. And finally, the traitor emerged. It's none other than Poco, the sloth. The whole team gasped. They were surprised. Poco? The one who always maintained harmony in the team? No way, it cannot be. But Poco says, I am so sorry, friends, but I swear there is a good reason why I did it. And Poco explains what exactly happened. Weeks and weeks ago, Poco was on his mission and he saw the main kindness core. He was so happy that it was glowing. But he saw that the kindness core was emitting some purple and green lights. And when he held on to it to see what is happening, he saw that the kindness core was dying and felt that the humans were losing his kindness. And he wondered, what in the world is happening? What's happening to humans? And the kindness core showed him the truth. It showed him that how people are bullying each other in the schools. People bully their friends for not being smart enough, or for wearing different colors, or for not saying something right. They even bully children who are special children. These special children are with different abilities who wants to exist with every other child. But they make fun of them, they laugh at them and point fingers at them. And they also destroy a lot of natural resources. The beautiful rivers that once flowed through the earth has now turned dark and polluted by human carelessness. They even used sheep and their wools. They would shave these sheep very harshly to take out the wools to make sweaters for themselves. But the skin belonged to the wool, it never belonged to humans, but it was taken from them very harshly without kindness or care. There were also some people who hunted the tigers for fun and greed. They would hunt them down, kill them, and use their head and their bodies as a prize to show everyone. And they even forced animals like elephants, horses, and camels to work and give rights. They took their freedom away. They put chains on these majestic animals and they enslaved them. They even took the dogs who used to live on the streets, took them to a place, tiny places called shelters, and locked hundreds of humans into one home. And they called it shelter. where they had no proper food, no proper water, or a clean place to sleep. They used to sit in their own pee and their own poop, and they just trapped everyone into this house. Didn't realize that why would humans do that? This earth belonged to everyone. They have every right to live on the street as much as the humans have to live in their houses. They even experimented on rabbits, rats, monkeys, and even dogs for all sort of things that were sometimes were not even needed. Most of them did not even survive these experiments and died a painful death. They even trapped the hens and other farm animals in small cages and forced them to lay eggs every day. The rats who sometimes would come into their house, people would use really harsh traps like the glue trap where and put cheese or something on it where the rat would go and eat but get stuck on the cheese and die a very painful death. Leading a lot of wild animals also to fight back. Because they were cutting down the jungles, the animals in the jungles were coming out to eat from the fields and the plants that animals were growing. This was leading to a lot of fights between humans and animals, and there was a lot of conflict, and the harmony was slipping away. This made Poco very, very sad. He was overwhelmed. He could not believe the state of the world that has come to. Poco formed a plan. He wanted to remind humans what kindness looked like. He wanted to remind them what harmony and coexistence looks like. So he formed a huge plan, all of this, to destroy the kindness core and bring together everyone and remind them that what humans are doing currently to all sorts of animals is not good. And what they are doing to each other is not good. Kindness has been forgotten. There are adults who fight with each other and children who bully each other. There are humans who are always hurting the other animals. And there are animals who are fighting back and sometimes even coming to human areas just so they could eat and survive, which was leading to a lot of conflict between the humans and the other species. And so, a huge and a very detailed plan was formulated by Poco, starting with him destroying the main kindness core, which set the plan in motion. And he explained everything to his other 5 friends. In the present, the team realized why Poco did what he did. Even though they were completing their missions, they were not aware how cruel that humans have become. They were all in their own countries. They never realized out of their missions, this is what the humans have been doing to animals as well as to each other. They realized. So Poco says, I had to do something, but the humans, I had to remind them, but I don't think humans will ever be kind again. But his friends did not agree. Although they were sad that what humans have become, they said, Octo said, the ocean has whispered to me, Poco, humans have been unkind, that is true. But there are loads of kind humans who are doing good for the people. There is hope that still flows. And Tigger says, don't worry, Poco. There are still humans and animals protecting each other. There are still humans who feed other animals. There are still humans who fight for each other. But Poco was not convinced. He realized that he thought that the cruelty was too much to be fought against the good. There was too much bad in the world than the good. So he just climbed on a tree with a heavy heart and hung himself from a branch and started crying. When Sheru came along, he said, don't bother, Sheru. Humans will never change. They will not help. They have become the cruelest the humans have ever been. Sheru says, Poco, I know you're doubtful, but we'll show you that it's true. Humans can change. All of us will sing a song together and make him realize that humans can change. We'll walk with animals side by side.
We will walk with animals
Animals side by side.
With gentle hearts and happy pride.
with gentle hearts and happy pride.
We'll care for them with all our might.
We will care for them with all our might.
Together we'll make the future bright.
Together we'll make the future bright.
And as the children were singing, as all of you were singing, something was changing around the world. Boko watched in wonder as the voices sung by these children filled the air, and the kindness core started glowing brighter and brighter. With every note that the children sang, kindness sprinkled across the world, awakening human hearts. Now the children who used to bully each other used to started helping each other. The special child who could not, who was used to play alone, all alone, now the rest of the children would come along and play with him. Although he was playing very slow, he would talk slow. Nobody made fun of him anymore. Instead, they all joined him, and they speak clearly so that he could understand and play with them. The animals, the humans started caring for the dogs. Instead of locking them up in small places and calling them shelters, they let them live on the streets. They let them exist them side by side. They would let them come to the school and sleep. Whenever they were cold, they would put on a blanket. They gave them home, they gave them love, and they gave them toys and food to play with. And the most important of them all, they gave them respect that these animals deserve. On the other side of the world, a lot of people also stopped using a lot of plastic. Instead, everyone started cleaning their oceans and the forest that has been destroyed earlier. And the animals, which we call as farm animals, they started treating them with kindness. They realized that these animals also love to live. They also deserve the right to live, and they also deserve the freedom to live without any fear and harm. And the ones who used to live on the street, they started feeding them, giving them food, water, and shelter, and they no longer were street animals. They became their companion and their community animals. As for the wild animals, humans realized they have taken up too much space, and so they started planting loads and loads of trees and building forest for these wild animals so they can roam freely with forest expanding and giving them space. And instead of riding on animals like horses and camels, they let them go and be free. They realized that they should not be enslaving humans just for our fun. So they let them be in their own habitats. And some of the humans even started teaching kindness to others. They went on, they would go to schools and colleges or online workshops or even to different areas that no one has ever gone before. And they would talk about how kindness looks like and how coexistence looks like when humans and animals live together. And the last and the most important one, humans began to see animals as living beings who would like to live without any fear or harm. And with that, the kindness core was restored and peace and harmony was settled again. And so the kindness core radiated not just in one place, there were many kindness core that were spread across the world, which grew brighter and brighter. And this was overlooked by the mysterious leader who had completed this mission by bringing the six agents together. Do you want to find out who this mysterious leader is? It was none other than Guru, the superhero, the super dog. He was the descendant of the original dog that was chosen, the leader that was chosen. And he's the one who look after kindness all around the world and lead this mysterious organization.